Let me present to you my latest version of my dew shield for Seestar. This is to support running it in equatorial mode or azimuth mode if you want, but also will support putting a 2-inch filter, as well as optionally put in a diffraction grating. And the way I mount it is kind of special, so I want to show that to you. So as you saw before, this is the hood. I've changed it so that there's a 48 millimeter thread in here. And I made sure that a 2-inch filter fits pretty well here. I made it, this is the adapter. I've changed it so that when I put it together, the head is gonna be flush, so it's gonna fit very well. So let me show you. Okay, so let's put it together. It's pretty solid, but I think what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to have it pre-glued so that this is one unit, because I really don't want to jeopardize anything that's valuable for my 2-inch filter here, because that's the most expensive part. So here's the filter. This is a Optilon L Pro, but you can put L Extreme or the new Saboni SV220. There's actually a lot of potential use to kind of get better contrast. So I'm just going to tap it in. It should fit pretty well, easy in there. So you can see it's kind of slide pretty easily. There it is. All right. So you can see through front. So now you have put any type of filter in front of Seestar to kind of play around. Now this is the new thing I want to highlight. So quite a few of you have been requesting the diffraction grating. So this is how I mount it. And for those of you who are buying it from me, this is what's going to come in. Here's the adapter. And I have a few pieces in front. The way you mount it is that you want to mount the filter or the grating only cover halfway. The reason is that means half of your aperture would be used to diffract light, so you can see the rainbow and the spectra. The other half is actually to see the stars, so you can actually do star guiding. So that means that with this setup is that you can actually do spectroscopy as well as have Seestar do the tracking for you. So there's actually no need for any spectral software. You just get a Seestar and then it will actually go ahead and capture spectra. And once my clouds go away, I'll do a demo for you. The way I also put together, I'll create some of these clips. So I simply do click it in. So here it is. So this is the adapter in front. You can actually play around with the surface area. If you want more spectra, you can actually put this higher. If you want more stars for tracking, you put it down. So it's up to you. So if I put it in, so here is my capture system, right? Of course, in this case, you wouldn't put the 2-inch filter, but again, this is multi-purpose, right? Now, one thing that I want to highlight in here is that one of the key things is that you want this filter, this grating, able to rotate because you want to optimize the position of the spectra relative to where the sensor is of your Seestar. So by rotating it, you actually are positioning the spectra exactly where you want. So that's really important, is that you don't really want to just tape it because this is fixed. So you want this able to rotate so you can play around. And when I do the demo, when the cloud's away, then you can actually see what I mean. Okay. Now let me show you how to put this on Seestar. So to put it on Seestar, you simply just go ahead and pop it in front. That's it. One thing cool about this is that the design is so that it fit perfectly around the outside shape of the optical lens, and also the 2-inch filter actually will kind of rest inside here, so actually it's pretty stable. See that? You can put it anywhere you want, it won't move. The other thing is that because the filter is it's the most important, most expensive part, the housing actually I have the filter reset inside, so that if you fall and drop it, your filter should be fine. I mean, of course you want to be careful when you do this, when you have expensive filter, but just in case, like one of these crazy nights, for some reason it falls, you still have some safeguards. And of course you want to make use of this eyelet to kind of attach it to your Seestar, so that if it falls, it just dangle, and it's really, you can see it's really stable. But again, so when I ship this, the unit's going to be it's going to be glued together. So when you fall, the worst case scenario is that you just lose your cover. You won't lose your filter. So just in case you want to be reminded why we have a dew shield the way it's designed here, is that because in equatorial mode, Seestar could be oriented in a very strange way. So, and you really don't know how it's oriented, so you want this to be attached, but yet when you want to shut down, or in case sometimes it's shut down, this will fall gently. Just watch.